Hello, so here I have my digital portfolio. Here on the home page, I have several different pictures posted here that show just a little bit about me. I am a big person into pictures. I think pictures can tell a lot. So here, the first one is me on a horse that I had over the summer for a client that I was breaking to ride. Um, Here is me bottle feeding a calf. These all kind of tie into a little bit about me and my hobbies and work experience. So I have my own business of training horses, so that's what this one represents. And then this ties into my experience of working as a veterinary assistant. This one is at an event in Swainsboro, Georgia. Um, I had sold this particular horse to this family last year, around this time actually. And this was in March, and they actually ran in a race. It's called the Junior NFR, if you're maybe familiar with that. But they are actually getting ready now to head out to Las Vegas where they will compete. Here is myself competing in barrel racing. It's my passion and something that I've been doing for probably about 10 years now. This horse I actually trained myself. It's one that I own, and he has brought a lot of recognition to my name. Here is a picture of inside of one of our commercial turkey houses. We raise commercial turkeys for Prestige Farms. Here's another one. These were hens, and these are three toms that were strutting. So I thought that it was a pretty neat picture. Here's another calf that I was raising. And then this is another client horse that I have in for training. The same for this one. And then this last picture here in the corner is a horse of someone else's that I run at events for them. So I think the pictures tell a little bit about me, and then we get into the about page. And I have here a professional picture of myself, and then I have a little blurb under it that tells a little bit about what I think a good employee shows and what they should do, and what aspects that I bring to the table that demonstrate a good employee. And then we move on to the resume page, and I have my resume here posted. It's easily accessible. You don't have to download or save the document to your computer to open it, so you can just scroll and look through it. And it shows all about my work experience and everything like that. I think that pertaining to my resume was a big thing that I learned through the semester. I think I didn't really know how to I knew how to formulate the resume, but I really learned how to coordinate the words in the resume to the certain job positions that you're going to be looking at, and pertaining, really narrowing down the specific job task and relating them to your real work experiences that you've had. So then we move on to the cover letter, and this is just a basic cover letter that I have. I have a place where I can go in and I can just put the company and the recipient there and their address of who is it going to. As well, I've just put specific job position where I can just kind of fill in the blank of what the job position that I'm sending the cover letter for. So it's just kind of a template of my experiences and how my attributes can work into a specific job position. So again, it's easily accessible and you don't have to download anything. And then we move on to the references page. I have two references here that you download, one from my advisor and a former professor, and then that relates to academic, they can attribute to my academic success, and then one that can attribute to my work experiences. And then lastly, I have a contact page with another picture of myself at a barrel racing event in Georgia. I think it just adds a little special touch to the contact. And then I have listed my address, phone number, and email, and then a little place where you can just submit comments and list your email and name. It just kind of is an easily accessible point. So I think that I have covered most of the majority, but then again, I think going back to the cover letter was another thing that I have learned a lot about throughout the semester, again, of how to word things and tweak things to relate to the specific job position and pull in those key things that they're looking for and relating them to your experiences that you've had. So this is my professional portfolio, and I hope you enjoy it.